Wow. So I'm supposed to talk to the creative lifestyle freedom fighters today about getting clear and getting focused. Now, at first I was really intimidated about talking about this because this is actually one of my Achilles heels. And so I'm going to show you my little confession book, my journal. Because what I noticed is that on the months that I actually wrote stuff down and checked things off, ooh, it looked really sexy in my bank account, first of all. But then on the months that I did not get laser focused, these are of course the income producing ones, it felt great to have a couple $1,000 in my pocket every month, unexpectedly and on autopilot. You know, and I kind of felt like, oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, so this is rolling and everything's good. But then but adversity strikes. And as a nanny, it was kind of like my income was a direct reflection of my patterns and my behaviors. And so getting clear for 2014 meant that you really had to address the patterns of your past and redirect them for the future. So omitting things that were just cluttering my life and my space, and decluttering them and just getting rid of stuff that was just bogging me down was the first step. Now, when I talk about decluttering, I want you to take a look at my room because it is fairly clean. It has nothing, no knickknacks. It's just basically me and my living space. It has to be functional, orderly, so that I can be laser focused. There's nothing in this room that's going to bog me down and eat at the back of my brain that I have to clean it, touch it, or work at it. And the reason why I address this is because when you look into a millionaire's home, if you've ever been in a mansion, you will notice that everything is functional, and they are not collectors of anything really. But even when you walk in their rooms, it's or their closets, everything is in its place, and there is space. It's just a very mentally focused, organized. They're minimalist, and so they omit needless crap, and they really do know how to reinvest their money. So when it comes to decluttering, there is a book. It's called Declutter Your Life. I forget the author's name, and I read that, and honestly, it made a lot of sense because it's not only about the physical clutter in your room, but it's also the mental clutter and the spiritual and mental clutter that you have to omit. And really, the funny thing is it is a direct reflection of your bank account. So when you're a hoarder, it's kind of funny, but when you look at your clutter, that like antique that you bought or that clutter thing that you might have got that is a decoration might have cost you between $20 to $50. Well, that adds up. So when you walk around your room and you look at picture frames, tons of picture frames or whatever you collect, Hummels or whatever, if it just doesn't look feng shui and it just kind of looks like it's more in the way, maybe you might need to reassess your priorities and also resell things or donate them. But what I do know is that you need to actually have a functional, airy, clean environment in order to just do one thing, and that is income producing results and patterns and behaviors. So for 2014, another book I recommend is the 2014 Action Plan. When you open up the first couple of pages, it has what you need to address for 2014 as far as your goals, your patterns, and behaviors. Again, it's about decluttering your mind so that you can actually be successful in life. So with my Creative Lifestyle Freedom group, I absolutely love them because when I'm out of my integrity, at least there's somebody out there that's saying, yo, Piper, this is due. What's going on with you? And I can honestly look at my agenda and say, oh, it's time to get back on track. So if you really want to be a part of a team that does that, click on that link and come join us. Let's get you back on integrity track. And for 2014, let's get you some income producing patterns and behaviors that actually are going to produce you a mega bank account. So anyway, my name is Erin Piper, and I hope this has added value to you today. Take it easy.